Hi and welcome to another tutorial of LEANalyser version 2.1. Today we'll show you how to join data by creating relations in LEANalyser. Here is our agenda. We'll first have a short look on how to define a relation with LEANalyser's built-in relational database. Then we'll show you some examples on real cases, and we'll finish by an example on joining tables when there is no common field between the tables. LEANalyser has a built-in relational database capable of handling a large amount of tables simultaneously. To be able to combine data from different tables, we use so-called relations, something very common when working with SQL databases, for instance. To show you how they can be used, let's start by creating a new analytical database. Let's import some customer data. It looks good, so we can add the table to the database. And now we can add some order data for these customers. As the two tables share a common field, the customer key here, LEANalyser has automatically recognized it and created a relation for this field. Let's look at this in detail. So, we have two tables, the customer table and the order table. The customer table is made up of different fields. For instance, customer key, which is a kind of customer ID, a name, address, type, and so on. The customer key field has a unique value for each record in the table and identifies each unique customer. The order table contains fields such as the order number, customer ID, date, order amount, and so on. In this table, it's the order number that is unique for each order. So what we want to do here is to join these tables by creating a so-called relation between the customer keys in the two tables. This is done in the following way in LEANalyser. When working with the order table, a relation is set to the customer key in the customers table, where customers is the table name and customers key the field name. Now you've seen how easily tables can be joined in LEANalyser. This opens up for many possibilities of finding correlations between data that haven't been analyzed together before. When this is done, let's make an analysis on data from both tables, a simple list analysis. Let's start with the order table and proceed from that. As we have linked the tables together, we can make use of the relation and so import data from the customer table. In this case, we can import the name field, address field, and type field, for instance. Let's now create the same list analysis directly in LEANalyser. We start by selecting the order table. We can now add customer data to this table by making use of the relation we just defined. Let's add gender, city, and country, for instance. And so one can study, for instance, the average order value per country or city. In this way, relations can be very useful, and note that a relation can be added, modified, or deleted at any time. Several relations can be defined for one single table or between two different tables. Now I'll show you a bit more advanced example on relations between tables. Here we have study results from different high schools in Sweden by municipality and year. We would now like to study if there is any correlation between the study results and the income of their parents. To do so, we've also got a table with average income per municipality and year. Let's start by creating a new analytical database and import the two datasets. Here we can see that we have the average results for the students per school, municipality, and year. And for the income table, we have the average income in the same way for each municipality, here called region, and year. So if we want to analyze data from the different tables, we need to link them together in some way. As there is no common field between the tables, we will need to find another way. We know that they have municipality and year in common, so let's create a new field where we concatenate these fields. We do so by adding a new field, let's call it municipality year. We set it to text and add a calculation to concatenate municipality and year. Let's apply this to the database. Then we create exactly the same field for the income table. But this time the municipality column is called region. And apply the modifications. Thanks to our new calculated field, we can link the tables by a relation as follows. LEANalyser automatically proposes the relation to be on the municipality year field. The reason we have some values in red here is because income data for those municipalities and years don't exist in our table. Let's select these values and delete them from the database. We can now create a simple list analysis again. Start with a result table and add average income like this. Here we can get our top average result and top income by municipality and year by using the sort function. Let's do the same for the average income. If we want to see the correlation between results and income, we can do a pivot analysis. Let's put values on the y-axis, add another value for the income, add years to the x-axis, and choose a line chart. We see here that when incomes rise, the results of the students do as well. We can split by municipality to study the differences for different municipalities. So as you can see, it's super easy to join data in LEANalyser. By analyzing data from different tables, maybe different internal and external data sources simultaneously by using relations, new patterns and correlations can be discovered to improve the efficiency in your company and bring competitive advantages. So, today we've seen how to set up relations between tables in LEANalyser. Thank you for listening.